Okay.
Yeah, that must be the one he said it a couple years ago. More like that. Yeah. What's the bad period of time? It's not cold enough. Rather than snow. 40 degrees. Yeah, they're not very much. Yeah, definitely been well in here.
Do it. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the 2024 Salvation Army of Greater Green Bay Christmas Campaign Kickoff. We're excited to be back for another season. My name is Nicole Hanley. I am the marketing specialist here with the Salvation Army. And I just want to once again thank everybody for joining us today. Even though Mother Nature didn't exactly cooperate, we're just really happy that there are people out here to join us and help us celebrate as we kick off this season. So we're going to do a little program right now. And first up, our first speaker is going to be Bill Matheson, who is a Salvation Army of Greater Green Bay Advisory Board member.
Good morning. Again, I'm a past chair. Is that on? Get closer.
I'm short.
How's that? Well, we're just going to go. I'm past chair and current advisory board member for the Salvation Army here in the Greater Green Bay area. It's my job to welcome you, but also to thank you for enduring this spring-like weather here in the fall to help us kick off our 2024 Christmas campaign. Today, what we're going to be doing is announcing what our goal is, but also importantly, how to engage the community in helping us achieve that goal. I've been a member of the Salvation Army Advisory Board for about 15 years. I actually always look forward to this time because it's a tradition for us to be able to kick off this campaign. We think of this tradition as playing a critical role for all of the great work that the Salvation Army does, not just during the season, but importantly throughout the year. And I also personally like supporting this campaign because I have been able to witness the great work about how this organization touches thousands of lives each year and changes people on a positive trajectory that they desperately need. The programs and the services provide physical, spiritual support for individuals through our community, our Croc Community Center, and also the West Side Center for here in Green Bay. Major Catherine's going to come and share some of the details about our goal, so we'll be able to hear what success sounds like here in 2024. Last year, if you were standing here in the rain for our 132nd campaign kickoff, I wasn't at all of those campaign kickoffs, but I'm glad to be here at the 133rd. We talked about our various goals and how we're going to be able to impact those here in the community. I'm glad to be here for the 133rd because we're going to be talking about the kinds of needs that are here in our community this year. So we're here to kick it off and ask for your help. I would like to now ask Bert McIntyre, president of the Village of Howard, to come join us at the podium. Bert?
Takes me a little while, but I'll get here. Thanks. Good morning, everybody. I preface that with good. You can take that any way you want. I'm really privileged to be here today representing the Village of Howard, staff, employees, and the citizens of our community. Many times when I'm asked to participate in either a ribbon cutting or some sort of a ceremony welcoming a business, I don't know a lot about that business, other than what they tell me about 5 minutes before I speak. It's a little different. I know Red Kettle, I know the Salvation Army. Unless you've been living under a rock the last 133 years, you know them too. And I always appreciate, I'm one of these husbands that hate to shop. And I especially hate to shop with my wife. You know, us husbands, we walk into a store and we'll go to we know what we want. We'll walk in the door, go grab it, come about 10 minutes, right? Go in with your wife one time. If you're not married, you'll find out what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, between the door and what she wants, there's 1,500 other items, and she's got to look at them all. So a lot of times I'll say, honey, you go do what you got to do. I'm going to go sit by the checkout, and I'll wait for you to come this way. A lot of times when I've done that, I've been able to observe the kettle collections. And it's really an interesting process of people coming in. They might not know exactly what that kettle's for, but they know it's for something good. The thing that makes it work are the volunteers behind those kettles. And it always amazes me that whether it's a $50 donation or a 50-cent donation, the smile is there, the Merry Christmas is there, and it's really genuine. And that's what makes it. The only problem I have with the kettle collection, I'm never quite sure if I need to put my money in before I go into the store or after I leave. Now I'm just going to say, now I'm sure the Salvation Army would like it both ways. You guys do an exceptional job. There's not enough I can say about the Salvation Army. You're one of my favorite charities. And you do for the community what is necessary and what is important. And by the fact of what you do, makes our community look better. Congratulations on your 133rd, and let's see what you can do this year. Thank you.
just going to lower the mic a little bit and invite Major Catherine Fitzgerald to come and speak. Major Catherine is the area coordinator here in Greater Green Bay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Major Catherine Fitzgerald, and I'm a new face around here. I've been in Green Bay now just since July 1st, and in that time I have gotten to observe all that we're doing as the Salvation Army here in Brown County, and I am so excited to be a part of this team. We have so much good things happening for us, and we have such great community partners. So thank you so much, all of you, and especially thank you to Woodman's for allowing us to be here. We're super thankful for that. We know that we are dependent upon community partners, and community partners are plenty in this community because we care about our neighbors here in Green Bay. I've seen that firsthand. I saw it firsthand last week when we had Coats for Kids, and I got to see how all these businesses, all our sponsors, all of our donation centers all came together to provide coats for over 3,000 children in this community. And it was my job, self-appointed, to be the welcome sergeant. I love to welcome everybody as they come in and to make sure that they feel cared for, loved, make sure they know where they're going, make sure they have everything they need. And I got to also see the joy on their faces as they tried on those coats, and they looked so good, getting excited for winter and all that, and what it means to be able to have a warm coat to get through the winter. So the truth is that we have such an amazing staff here as well. So I just want to give out a shout out to the staff that was out here early in the morning in the rain getting this all set up, and even hanging things on walls that prayerfully are still holding. So we're super thankful for that. We have so many wonderful and amazing volunteers, and we want to recognize just one of them now. So I'm going to invite Michaela to come on up, and she is our volunteer specialist.
Thank you, Major Catherine. So while we're in the spirit of appreciating the effort of our generous community, at this time we would like to recognize one of our dedicated bell ringers. So we would not be able to help meet our campaign goal without our volunteers. So we just want to thank all of them for taking the time to ring at our kettles. And if you frequented Woodman's during the Christmas season, you might have noticed a repeat bell ringer, potentially in a costume such as Santa or the Grinch. So we just wanted to recognize this particular bell ringer for their dedication and festive cheer. And last season, this ringer rang for a combined total of 30 hours. So in honor of his dedication to the Salvation Army, I would like to present Mr. Patrick Zelzer with this bell ringer award as a symbol of our gratitude.
Thank you. Yeah, we can get your picture after.
And then up next we have Nicole.
Congratulations again, Patrick, and thank you for everything that you do for us here at the Kettles. We really appreciate all the time and commitment that you make for our Christmas campaign.
A lot of fun.
Absolutely. Obviously, we don't expect that everybody is ready to get out there in a costume and spend 30 hours at the Kettle, although that would be amazing if everybody did that. But there are other ways for everybody in the community to get involved. So obviously, most recognizable, why we're here today, we're talking about red kettles. So in Greater Green Bay, we have 26 locations that host 33 red kettles at their businesses. Maybe it's believable, but we start the season with almost 12,000 one-hour shifts to fill of bell ringing. So it requires a lot of volunteer effort. We have had some volunteers that have already signed up for their shifts this season, which is wonderful. Thank you to those that have signed up already. So we have about 10,000 shifts still left to fill before we finish ringing on Christmas Eve. And to show our appreciation to bell ringers, we have a little incentive where we're going to be giving away some prize packages, and we're calling it Ring in the Rewards. So for anybody that goes out and volunteers to ring this season, 1 hour of ringing at the kettle equals 1 entry into this giveaway contest. And we have 6 prize packages that we're giving away. And some of the things in those prize packages include things like a Nintendo Switch, a Ninja Creamy. We have ticket packages for Disney on Ice, which is very popular with local families. So there's something for every type of bell ringer out there. So we invite people to sign up to ring a 1 hour shift. They can visit registertoring.com, or they can call our bell office receptionist at 920, I gotta look at this one, 884-3077. It's 920-884-3077 if you want to reach our bell office receptionist, and she can walk you through that for some people that maybe aren't as tech savvy. But otherwise, registertoring.com can get you there. It'll show you all of our sites. You just sign up for that 1 hour shift. And once you're done with ringing, visit our website and put your entry into one of those prize packages. So we often say that an unmanned kettle is an empty kettle. So we really encourage everybody to get out there and do 1 hour of bell ringing, and we hope to reward at least 6 bell ringers at the end of the season. So to talk a little bit more about other ways that you can help us out this Christmas season, I'm going to invite Major Catherine to come back up to the podium.
Yes, there is no shortage of opportunities to get involved with the Salvation Army at Christmas. So, of course, sign up to ring that bell for an hour. Also, drop a toy off in our toy donation locations all over the city, or adopt a family. We have 45 more families that need adopted in our program. Over 2,400 families will be impacted by us this Christmas. It's a huge opportunity for us to serve our neighbors in need, and we love to do it. And of course, that requires funds, and that requires the participation of the whole community to come together and to support our neighbors in need. We have several match days as well, so if you want to multiply your dollar, you're going to want to look out for when those match days are, which you can find on our website, and we always post those on our kettles, as well as draw attention on our Facebook page. And we want to recognize today, Dean Distributing will be matching the kettles today. So we want to kick off strong. We're really excited. We're super thankful for Dean Distributing. And don't worry if you don't carry cash. There's a QR code on every kettle, and it's really easy. It takes less than 30 seconds to push a couple buttons on your phone and make that donation. And this brings us to our 2024 Christmas campaign goal, which we are excited to reveal. This is a big ask. It's a big need, because part of my role as the coordinator is to look over all the needs of the community, to assess where can we step in, where can we help, and what would the background with the finances necessary to do those things. And so we've looked at all that. We've prayed about it. If there's one thing you should know about me, since I'm new and I like to introduce myself, I'm a woman of faith, and I believe that the Lord has brought us to this place to help and to serve each other. And so our big goal being revealed, Jonathan, are you revealing it? Okay, come on over, is $1.32 million. We can do this, guys. I know that we can do it because this is a generous community. This is a community that comes together. I've seen it already several times, even in the short few months I've here, but the reputation also of the Salvation Army in this community and all that goes on, and the partners that we have are amazing. So let's work together to love beyond Christmas. Now, to formally kick off our kettle campaign, you notice we have a really giant coin that matches in proportion the size of our really giant kettle. And so we are going to put in the honorary first donation of the season, and Major Jonathan Fitzgerald from the Kroc Center is going to be putting that in. I would love, before you put it in, Jonathan, do we have some bells to ring? We got a couple of bells. If you have a bell, go ahead and ring it. We're going to ring in the season with the bells. If you don't have a bell, go ahead. Let's just welcome the season here. Woo! All right. Yes. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for coming out in this weather and getting the little misty. Hopefully, the cold on the outside is really the opposite of what we feel on the inside. The warm and fuzzies that we get when we get to serve together, when we get to serve our neighbor in need. I hope to see you out on a kettle site soon. And I want to just close with Nicole coming to give some last minute instructions. Thank you all so much. That's great to see your faces.
Thank you to everyone that joined us and to all of our speakers today. Also, a special thank you to the Salvation Army Brass Band that started us off today with some lovely Christmas music. We appreciate them. Yeah, some of them traveled from far distances to help us play today, so we'll have them play us out at the end here so people can enjoy some more music from them. If anyone needs hot chocolate to warm up, see Major Rick back here. He's poking out the window of the canteen. He can hook everybody up with hot chocolate, grab some, warm up. If any media would like interviews with Major Catherine or any staff, just let us know and we can coordinate all that. So thank you again, everyone, and Merry Early Christmas.
Michaela, can we get you?
Ini